It appears to be sunny, but it's really dark. In the shadows where the demons park. I'll light they ass up, watch the spark. If you get away, it's cool, I got your mark. But you ain't gon' get away, cause I'ma hit your heart. Yeah, you get all that when you ain't doing right. You doing wrong, you going left. I may be exhausted, trying to get this off my chest. Come get this here, but you can keep the rest. Driving 5 hours, go get some rest. Cause we gotta hit the road to the west. Being on time, got a nigga stressed. So we on the go, on our fucking toes. Don't get sneezed on with the snub nose.
Hustla.
What's going on, y'all?
Hustla talk, baby.
Eric Davis edition.
Yes, sir.
44.
44.
We in this bitch.
Yo. Before we start off, you know what I'm saying? Do a moment of silence with Brandon Engelman. Well known in the hood. You know, everybody knows. So, we're going to do that moment of silence real quick, y'all.
Hell yeah. R.I.P., man. I don't know you, but my people know you, so you must have been good people, man.
R.I.P. Brandon, man, for real.
Great peoples, man.
Hell yeah. We used to be out there heavy on the sports, bro.
Hell yeah.
It's fucked up.
Real beast mode.
Hell yeah, man, for real.
Yeah, you never know when the man gonna call your number, bro.
Hell yeah.
So live your life to the fullest, man, for real.
This squash beefs.
All that bullshit.
Especially with family. You say you love your loved ones, something you love, you know, reach
Right.
out. All that.
Yeah, let all that little petty shit go.
Hell yeah.
Especially when you're dealing with your family and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. So,
Where we at with it?
cool to talk. Go ahead and do the throwback. This is 44.
44!
Eric Davis.
Eric Davis. I used to
Man.
we laid me way up there and all that shit. But yeah, had no achievements for real, I don't think, man. Some of the World Series.
He's
Cold ass
good,
center fielder.
He was good, yeah, he was good.
Yeah.
Cold center fielder.
I think he was good. Yeah, he used to be off that shit in.
Nah, he's about Darryl Strawberry.
Oh, yeah, it is.
I thought ED was on that
Yeah,
powder.
he was on the powder.
Yeah.
He was on that powder.
Yeah, I thought he was too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, nah, he
He's
didn't.
on that nose candy.
Nah,
He looked like he was, though.
Yeah,
I think he was.
Like he was in that, yeah, like
So
he kept that shit right this 44 and tar. Like he just like screwed off like.
He had a little taster spoon and
Little
shit.
tablespoon, get it together, man, before the game. Ah,
Hell yeah.
hell
That's
yeah.
why he's smacking homers.
Hell yeah.
Him and Chris Sable in the dugout.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, Chris,
I could never
Sabo, hey.
say, but it's the name. That's just, you know what I'm saying?
They don't know shit about Sabo.
Hell no.
It's just the name right there. But yeah, he cold. So they won the World Series back in the 90s. Swept the Oakland Athletics, which Oakland Athletics was like the beast mode
Yeah, it was
team back
that,
then.
man. Ricky Henderson on the motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
It was
Jose
Canseco.
Canseco.
Man, he
Come
was
on.
on the powder too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jose Canseco was on that steroids and the powder.
They was going hard back in the day.
Smacking 30 home runs a fucking year. You
They
know
was on that Stanley Johnson, boy.
That motherfucker real shit.
Nigga
Shit back then. That was Freeway Ricky Ross's powder. What was that? The CIA
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
wasn't
that
it?
shit was rolling around.
The
Yeah.
CIA shit, wasn't it? Yeah, that's
If it wasn't the coke, it was the roids. They probably rage roiding.
Man.
You got motherfuckers else, them roids, like they get pumped and aggressive.
Crazy.
Like, you know
Roger
what
Clemens ass
Type-
motherfuckers.
Yeah. All the
Then they
motherfuckers.
start snitching on each other, man. What the
Man.
fuck, bro?
Hey, did Roger Clemens, they ever give Roger Clemens his roses?
Nah, they remember because he
'Cause
got
he-
busted because
'cause-
somebody snitched on him.
Oh, because it was they say they never did?
Yeah.
Damn. Hey, Roger Clemens is a fucking legend.
Yeah, he was a maniac.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was like that. He was like that.
Yeah, he was alright.
Yeah.
They gonna give
It's
Pete
crazy.
Rose flowers neither. They said fuck Pete Rose, man.
Yeah, they gotta let Pete get in, man.
Yeah.
Pete didn't do shit wrong, bro.
Shit.
Little bat here, little
Everybody,
bat there.
everybody doing that. They all everybody betting.
That's a new wave now.
Shit, I'm tripping, man.
Yeah,
It's gonna kind of be like, you know, they locked up all the black people with marijuana-related crimes, and then when they make marijuana legal, these still motherfuckers still is crucified. It's kind of like in that case with him, like, you know
with
what I
Pete,
mean?
yeah.
All these other motherfuckers doing it, but you know what I mean? It's kind of okay now because ain't nobody been.
But you,
Motherfucker.
nah, y'all was
It's something about his ass.
y'all was too good, motherfucker. Like you ain't no way.
You was too gangster, nigga. You betting on games and selling coke probably on the side, nigga.
Man.
P. Rose, he had that swag about him too, bro.
Yeah, my motherfuckers off of he right from Saddamsville, right off of River Road.
Yeah, that little house right on that little hill.
Yeah, motherfucker, man, look. He's already, he had a little swagger already.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And they got that bag and he started wearing them silk shirts and with the collar and shit.
The silk. Miami Vice.
Look.
Right, that Miami Vice type shit.
Look like a motherfucker coming from Hyde Park.
Right.
Shit.
Uh-huh.
All sweaty and
They
shit.
like, nah, nigga, we can't fuck with you.
For
real.
Yes, sir.
See your ass on Vine the Race, man. So goddamn much, man. We know what
Right.
they're doing, man. What's your ass over there doing, boy?
Dropping off that shit.
Man, how y'all feel about Ezra James, man? His bust, man, being with dreads, man. That's dope, ain't it?
That is dope.
That's fly as
That's
fuck.
dope.
That's dope. I just seen that to you.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, that is.
Man,
That's
they
something to talk about.
They let a real nigga in.
A real one though.
For real.
Hey, you know what?
Nigga James had Indy popping.
And Reed
For
in
real.
there?
Huh?
And Reed in there?
Ed Reed in
He a
there.
real nigga
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, Ed Reed real.
All them niggas from Miami, man. Them
Man,
motherfuckers,
they different, ain't they?
Hey, I
Yeah.
fuck,
They
man.
different,
All them
bro.
niggas that came to live from Miami, all them boys, man, they came in with, man, you know, they came with that one type shit, like, man.
They didn't put the icing on the cake if they let him have the gold showing on the.
This shit's already gold, got a gold jacket. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He said it in his thing,
Said
man. With
gold
gold
teeth,
teeth, the
gold
gold
jacket.
jacket.
Jackets, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then he slept on. Quiet as kept.
Yeah.
Andrew James slept on.
Yeah.
You don't really hear nobody saying, you definitely don't hear him saying he's shitty
Right.
because it really wasn't shitty.
Nah, he was.
You know what I'm
good.
saying?
Nah.
He was a quiet ass, slept on,
Laid back.
running back. Then a motherfucker run 80 on you real quick. And you be like, what the fuck? Like,
Right.
because Peyton throwing that ball, throwing that rock, you
Yeah,
forgot
yeah.
about homie. So he
Yeah.
like,
Mhm.
75-yard touch. You like, God damn.
Yep. I thought we had to worry about Reggie Wayne and Marvin and shit.
Man.
Too many
No,
weapons.
you gotta worry about 32.
weapons.
Shout out to motherfucker Andrew James.
Andrew James,
I
man.
seen him on Facebook chilling in Canton, Ohio.
Yeah.
Is that the word of Hall of Fame?
Yeah,
the
Hall of Fame
Fame.
shit.
Yeah, he was chilling up there for a couple days. This is something
Them
you gotta
motherfuckers
check
look
it out.
so fucking crispy, man. That motherfucker, when you look at it, man, make a nigga want to get dreads. Like, man, you know what, man? This
Right.
shit's- You know what I'm saying? He said that too, man. You look at that motherfucker, see a statue of us. You look at
Right.
that
Said I'm the
motherfucker
only motherfucker in the hall with the
with the dread.
lock.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up they was considering about that. Yeah,
And they put it there, and it's so, man, when you look at it, man, like, there's definitions to that motherfucker.
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, they put
All
detail in it.
detail,
They could've-
all everything. They could have just,
Said fuck it here. Okay, yeah.
nah,
we-
they motherfucker, man,
They
that
looked that
motherfucker,
motherfucker up.
they made that goddamn shit, man.
Cause they really had no choice but to do it because that was the only look they had of it.
Him and Palomalo shit was dope too.
Yeah.
I ain't seen Palomar.
They had the hair hanging down.
Yeah.
Shit was dope
So
as fuck.
they incorporate some type of culture into it.
Yeah.
It's a
Individualism.
visualism, yeah.
There you go. Yeah, right.
That shit,
Individualism
man.
too, right.
They, you know what I'm saying? A whole lot of cats are probably like, man, I want this style.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
ready to get this style. I want my bust to look like this. You know what I mean? Like James Harden, his bust, he might have that goddamn
The beard.
the beard and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Signature.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that shit.
Brown had a hairline way back here. You know
Oh
what I mean?
man.
Push back.
So how you feel about the motherfuckers that didn't get down to shit, man? Who you think that should have been in that motherfucker in there? Or who you think should have been announcing it in there on that motherfucker?
And they gotta get T.O. his motherfucking roses, bro.
T.O.
Hell yeah.
Definitely do.
He set a trend, man.
Why you think they didn't give it to him? What's happening?
I don't know, bro.
Is it the ego he displayed?
I don't care about, man, everybody got an ego,
Yeah,
man.
but
That
you know-
motherfucker was dope.
It was, is it enough
For
to?
the 49ers too.
Is it enough to?
Motherfucker, he probably had to tighten that motherfucker up. Yeah, he was fly, nigga. He spiked that, he put that ball on somebody's star, didn't he?
Cowboys.
Cowboys,
Yeah.
They
He set the
wasn't-
trend for that shit, bro.
They wasn't on that shit.
Hell no. That's probably why they mad. Jerry Jones probably hating on him a little bit.
Yeah, you know what I mean? He got, he one of the top motherfuckers in there can run his mouth and say some shit.
Right.
You got something to do with that motherfucker shit?
I don't know, bro. I'm with Britt, man. It might be his ego. That motherfucker ain't going on this.
You got it.
Technical difficulties. He got the mic drunk. Mike over there wet.
I hate this button. I
Yeah,
don't
they
know
get too much Hennessy.
Yeah,
I hate this button. I don't know if it's still on, bro.
No.
green. There you go.
There we go.
We back.
Alright. It's leaning.
Motherfucker still ain't on there.
Oh. It's part of the show biz, baby.
Yeah, it's what the fuck going on there? Yeah. Technical difficulties. We'll be back.
Laffy Lucy, Roddy Tidy, motherfucker. You know? Type shit.
Alright, we back.
There we go.
Laffy Lucy, Roddy Tidy.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, they gotta get T.O. his motherfucking flyers, bro.
I agree.
For real.
He was scared to let that motherfucker go, y'all said.
Yeah,
He was hesitant. Plus, that bitch was just like,
That motherfucker just fell over slow, didn't it? That motherfucker
yeah.
started dying like.
I think everybody got some type of ego, but we talking about T.O.'s ego.
It ain't no different than Ocho's.
Nah. See, he set the path for Ocho. He set the path for a
It
lot
ain't no
of these
different.
niggas.
But I think T.O. was
Just
just.
Deion set us to the path for a lot of these niggas.
Yeah, Dion, my bad.
Deion.
But yeah, if they let Dion in, they gotta let T.O. in, bro.
Yeah. Is it? I mean, I don't know. Did he piss off a certain person that had a certain type of prior that get? You know what I
They
mean?
probably make him wait. Make his ass
Yeah,
wait.
man,
Nigga
sweat
Sit
it
on his
out.
hands. They got to. I mean, I don't know how. I don't know why they can't.
sit
Man,
there.
they gonna put Tom Brady in that motherfucker the next year.
Yeah. Soon as he retired.
Yeah.
Damn there.
Soon as he retired. He gonna retire on January 2nd, January 3rd.
He in there.
He in there. They
He
need
already
to
know.
vote.
He already know he in there, so he ain't even worried about it.
Oh yeah,
Right.
he know for sure.
He ain't gotta go
It's
through
just
them.
the fact how quick they gonna do it for him.
He ain't gotta go through them black people problems.
Yeah, exactly.
Ken Riley, another one for the Cincinnati Bengals. One of the top cornerbacks that ever played. I think he like number 7 on the all-time list. Still ain't in there.
Still ain't in there. Yeah, you know what I mean?
They don't want to show the Bengals no love. He was in that motherfucker though. Let me find out Icky in that motherfucker.
Is Icky? Nah, Icky ain't in there. I don't even know. I mean, probably Boomer Esiason maybe?
Maybe.
Or Anthony Munoz, one of them motherfuckers.
Anthony Munoz is definitely
Yeah.
in that motherfucker, man. He got health crisis commercials and
All
shit.
kind of shit.
He got
Furniture
fair. He got Say Need
All kind of shit, bro.
knee surgery commercial. You just
Oh,
talking
yeah.
about
Well, got saying and everything.
all that shit.
He's still eating.
Philly market, like
Right.
you know what I'm saying.
That nigga still eating.
For your time fair, shopping furniture fair.
Right.
Looking. All that, man.
Definitely in there.
He's definitely in there.
That's the shit downtown, right? Oh,
Yeah,
Madison.
yeah.
That's, oh, yeah.
Him and
No, that's the one out of Florence.
It's in Florence?
Yeah, the one over
They had
there.
one downtown. I think they had one downtown.
Uh-huh.
They had one somewhere.
Downtown
down
Flemington. It's still down there. What's
Nah.
that? Oh, that ain't downtown.
That's like that leaders or
Okay,
some
okay.
shit.
there. That's why they was Cincinnati.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. They moved down, okay.
I thought they had one that's downtown. Cincinnati.
Yeah, he's still eating. That nigga like Andy Dalton. Andy still getting that check. I ain't gonna never.
Whenever they go to Legends of Basketball Sports, they gonna go to Barry Larkin, and they go to Anthony Munoz, man.
Yeah.
They barely go to Boomer. They might go to Boomer Science, like he
Very
like,
Blue
man.
Moon.
Barry Boomer's
Yeah.
like, man, I get paid like this. You gotta top that that shit he do in the morning for the sports.
Yeah.
He's a news anchor with the
forgot
group and
what-
shit on 19.
Yeah.
19?
And he got the
Fox.
NFL show, yeah.
Yeah, so you know he got a nice little bag coming. He ain't worried about commercials. You know what I'm saying?
Him and Chris Collinsworth. I don't get why Chris Collinsworth all that though, bro. For real.
He said hot dogs. Didn't we eat the hot dog bag?
Fuck
That
that nigga.
motherfucker had Frank's.
That nigga goofy
Man,
as
that
fuck,
nigga, that nigga
bro.
paid his way to get to his little
He
thing.
paid his way, didn't
Yeah.
All kind of shit. He like DJ Khaled, man. DJ Khaled ain't
he? Ain't
Hey,
did
she
shit.
got a goddamn.
That bar
Yeah,
or nothing.
screaming the beat. Listen, all that shit. We the best. Chris Collinsworth.
Motherfucker got a house of
Man,
4 timers.
Benny, all kind of
for
shit.
the house of 4 timers for no
Right.
damn reason.
Uh-huh.
All kind of shit, man.
What y'all think about the homicide of Manhattan?
Oh, since we on the music shit, it was ugly, bro.
It was
look,
ugly.
Jadakiss,
What we say, what me and him say,
Listen, I don't even know why the fuck I even should have smacked shit out of me, man.
well, yeah, I know. Yeah, what me and him say about we thought the Dipset was gonna win. We thought, and then it was just.
Listen, man, I only want listen. We ain't gonna break this up. For 3 fucking days, I was fucking hurt in the stomach, man. My stomach hurt. I ain't never in my motherfucking life went against goddamn, man, listen, I work out to the, man, look, I can't work out no goddamn Dipset shit. I don't even know why the fuck I ain't said that shit.
They had a shot, bro.
Man, man, listen, these niggas was falling off stage.
They was drunk as
freaky secret like Bobby Brown. They said Julius said to pull his teeth out.
Man.
Like, man, it was just like all kind of bumped, weird ass shit these niggas was doing. These niggas was dressed like 2005 for real, 3 for real.
Joel,
all that weird ass shit on. Hey, man, listen, from the gate, I ain't even watched the shit. I went to sleep, woke up, and looked out the gate. I was like, oh my God, man. I picked these up. Man, I saw this fuck.
It was ugly, bro.
It was very ugly, man.
Yeah, Kiss, he carried it.
Knowing good well, this nigga did a freestyle commercial for both fucking Allen Iverson.
Who's that?
Kiss, back in the day, you forgot?
Yeah.
Jay made it popular for the goddamn. They were juking the ball.
So could this? I mean, could this?
He started that, didn't he?
Yeah.
Basketball players and rappers. That was him.
Could this create some shit to catch him fired to Kiss?
He
for his career.
Yeah, he already did.
I think his streams went up like 2 million or something.
He got like 5. He got like 3 albums.
That's the conversation.
Or some shit that's like top 200 now.
Yeah.
But he been hot.
Yeah, but you know,
he wasn't
hot. But this made him hotter.
From the streets niggas knew he was hot.
Yeah,
right.
But
out in the world, motherfuckers like Jadakiss.
Right. Everybody know him, but it's kind of like this. You can be hot at certain times, but he wasn't doing nothing.
Yeah, he was.
But but situations, events can make you hotter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But if you look at it now and look at this track record all the way back then, right? Who on the East Coast is featured on a whole lot of nigga shit, and I mean a whole lot of nigga shit, other than Ransom coming up now.
Right.
Who now? Other styles. Other than that, it's Kiss.
Yeah, Kiss.
Lil Jon shit.
Right.
But Styles be with it, but Lil Jon shit.
Kind of shit.
Rick Ross shit.
Right.
Nipsey. Anybody, man. He's flowing with everybody all over the motherfucking top. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think him and like Fat Joe was that one of the ones that branched off from the East Coast, started fucking with niggas in different areas.
Lil Wayne's and all that shit.
You know what I'm saying? Doing that shit. Moving south.
Because if you think about it, it's a lot of people who don't know about Jay Kiss because it's a younger generation. So that situation would make him hotter and make him better because it's people who don't know about him, right?
He got hip to him. A lot of young people
probably got hip to him. And two, you don't ever feel like you hot. You already reached the point because guess what? You only can reach so much. So
right.
And then it limits you to be hungry. So in that situation, I know he thinking off this situation. Okay, damn, I didn't capitalize off this. I can throw up a mixtape. Throw out an album. I mean, I already caught some fire.
So they ready to do a motherfucker. They ready to do a goddamn tour.
Mm-hmm.
You know what
They said the whole when this shit was going on, Cam was behind the scenes.
They said Cam was
negotiating
ready to go.
So much. He was ready to go, and he was negotiating some shit. In the meantime, when he was back though, but he was ready to go. In the beginning, he was ready to go. But I guess I guess how they tried to make a scene was going on. He started push together and was talking about shit. And they got
I ain't like that part, man.
They got a tour going on.
Cam didn't seem like he was with his team.
They ain't really been with each other for a while.
For a minute.
Yeah. So it could have been a form of cloud chasing that he's probably doing, right?
They all gonna get it bad, but
they all got paid.
But them coming together, you know what I'm saying, got them a bad. But you also seeing some flaws. Like if a motherfucker was really at their camp, you would see like, okay.
So if
these niggas ain't really rocking.
But see, you make the point though. If you already getting the bag, then the motivation ain't getting the bag. The motivation gives you some clout, recognition.
That's it.
See what I'm saying? Because everybody getting a bag, so it's like shit. We all getting a bag. You know, because it's all competitive in a way. So you like shit. Well, I can get it through some fame. You know what I mean? Because fame will get you another bag.
Yeah, that's what Jadakiss doing.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's gonna get you another bag. You use that to get some more money. which
That
works
nigga-
though. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga went out there and remember every goddamn
Everything,
He
bro.
remember every
Hey.
motherfucking and them freestyles wasn't no goddamn 2019 shit, no
Nah.
shit like that. Them bitches, he was spinning some shit
Nah,
that
he
he
was-
used to chop 50 Cent up.
Mm-hmm.
It was
You know what I'm
organic.
saying?
It was organic.
He was using. I remember that's what I heard. So I'm like, man, that's that shit. 50
Mm-hmm.
So you know, and he was like, yeah.
Jada Kiss he took him out their bag. He took them out their bag.
Yeah, took him out the zone.
Yeah.
For
him being so organic,
It's like
and then
Jordan.
speaking about Cameron being cloud chaser, what's your third on cloud chaser? Bump's third on cloud chaser.
Man, that's a perfect example. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers just, Cameron just wanted the money for real. That's how I look at it, because he wanted to leave his team and everybody by themselves. You know what I mean? So he just wanted the money. So cloud chasing, man, motherfuckers will do anything for clout, bro. Motherfucker, if you got something coming out or you doing something, motherfuckers will go shoot a motherfucker or claim they shot a motherfucker just to get some traction on their views. You know what I mean?
Recognition.
Just to get some traction.
Is what Kanye West doing a former cloud chaser? They say he's
What the fuck is this nigga doing?
I don't know what the fuck
They
he's
say
doing.
he's recording his album in a Mercedes-Benz stadium in Atlanta.
Yeah,
And they say he's living there. Some
that's
shit
what I
like
heard
that.
too.
So he's recording there. They say he's like he's spending like a certain amount. I think his production, what he's spending on the album to make the album's gonna be like $1 million plus.
Right.
Some shit like
Recorded in his car?
that. No, he recorded it in the
Atlanta?
stadium. Where the Atlanta Falcons play.
He been clout chasing though.
Yeah, he has.
All that shit with God and
Yeah,
the woman and
he
him being
has.
crazy.
He has.
That's a form
Yeah.
of clout chasing for him, bro.
He has.
Cause you notice anytime you got something coming out, he gonna do something
Something
stupid.
crazy.
He was there with his name jumping.
I had a conversation with my motherfucker about that the other day, because they were saying, I'm like, oh, okay, this is another, it's form of, he's trying to build up some momentum. You
That's
know what I mean?
it.
Cloud chasing, publicity stunt, basically.
Pub.
That's what it is.
You know,
you
50
know
used
what
to do
I'm
the
saying?
same shit. 50, remember him and 50?
Yeah.
And so they was going to fight, and they was all standing all close,
Right.
toe to toe, and all that punk ass shit. And then,
So this type of shit can kind of,
Right.
all these stories that we talking about can kind of go back most of these events real or they staged?
I think a lot of shit stayed.
a lot of
You know
shit
what I mean?
staged.
I think
A lot
about it.
of shit, the jury stage. All that
Basic,
shit.
yeah.
They all, all right, my thing is this. Not only the motherfuckers rapping the same, but goddamn, y'all all rocking the same motherfucking pieces, too.
Right. exactly.
Fake ass fucking chains.
It's
a lot
all
of
rocking the
pieces,
same
though.
fucking chain.
I don't-
There's
so
just a few that ain't, but then a lot of it's like.
But
he
the
got
thing
he
about
got
it is, though,
Right.
I don't think that the rappers know what the fuck they run at first. I don't even think they know what they run at first.
Nah.
I don't, you know what I mean? I don't even think they know what they know right now, other than a diamond tester, but other than that, I don't even think that they know for real.
See how that shit Doug got on? I mean, nigga, you just got in the game.
It just makes you wonder.
Like, bro,
It makes you wonder. They get in here, how much money you getting to be having all this
you
ice
ain't
on
get,
you?
he ain't getting that much.
We got an album.
Them chains, them motherfuckers be probably giving them motherfuckers, them chains be like, okay, this is what we gonna give you because you with us.
Right.
But at the end of the day, when it comes, it's coming back.
Right,
The
exactly.
value gonna get knocked. The value of that chain gonna get knocked out. But if you gotta basically, it's like a loan. So you got this piece.
That's it.
So you gotta work your way to get that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You get another. You know what I mean? Like, cause
All of them
you
can't,
come in
though.
the game.
Cause you be in debt. Cause how much?
Hell yeah.
Cause how much money they really making to get that? How many shows is 4-2 Doug doing to be able to afford that for real? I don't think he's doing a lot
I
of
don't
shows back to back to. You know what I mean? Cause that's where they making their money at.
I don't think he's getting that much per show for
I
one.
don't think he is. 'Cause he's not really catching on fire. Now he's getting momentum, but to really be making like with Moneybag Yo and them making a show, I don't think he can afford all that. So it kind of goes back to
Let's he go headline with somebody
Right.
and negotiate a deal.
Yeah, that's the only way you're gonna get on.
But how often is he getting them deals? So it could be one every blue moon.
Right.
See what I'm saying? To keep up with it.
Nigga, motherfuckers.
But that's a good point you
motherfuckers
said.
might like that shit. I actually like that shit to go.
No, I'm just saying.
You know
What he
what I'm
was just saying, like they got a lot of jewelry on. Is they really affording all the jewelry as a facade?
Man, it's,
They all
it's
got the
bullshit.
same. They all got
Oh,
the
man.
same
Like,
style of jewelry.
It's a motherfucking uniform, bro. That's all it is.
Come on, they was really
It's a
getting
rapper
money back in the
uniform.
day. For you would see a motherfucker gradually build up with an album, and you start seeing him growing with shit. These motherfuckers
Coming out the gate with
Yeah, he ain't. Yeah,
Chunky
coming out the
shit,
gate with
too.
chunky shit. Yeah.
Shit you ain't never seen before.
Yeah.
And
Right.
they all ain't rocking the same
Okay,
shit.
so is it that they Is it this shit fake, or is it they going to certain parties and go through certain doors?
I heard a lot of the motherfuckers be getting that loaner shit too.
You know what I mean?
I heard a lot of jewelry, like if you a top jeweler, I heard you could be loaning motherfuckers pieces.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
shit
what I'm
like
saying.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pay the motherfucker off.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, it makes sense.
That's a stupid.
Man,
bro.
listen, man.
How much can you do that,
If these niggas,
Right.
If you got 7 chains on, how much can you do that?
if these niggas is smashing
I'm
the
going to my
same,
company. Here you go.
if these niggas is smashing the same bitch, so this nigga gonna smash his bitch. You know, the chain is too.
Hey,
Pussy might be part of it too. Like shit,
Yeah.
them hoes definitely. Be
But the
fucking
thing about
part
this is, it's you know what I mean. It's a thing to be being realistic on shit too. You know what I mean. We don't wear shit like that to know, but it's just from how we grew up. I think us being older, we kind of see a motherfucker that kind of built up. But for a motherfucker to have 7, 8 chains on,
Coming out the
and
gate.
all these chains is platinum. You got 7, 8 chains and they platinum.
Bass, like,
You ain't put out
patterns.
42 Doug ain't even put out an album yet.
Big old pieces, dumb, stupid
Dumb
pieces.
shit. Come on, bro. Like it's come on. Is y'all going through doors to take shortcuts to get there, or is these pieces fake? I mean, I seen a documentary the other day. Young Dolph was saying how, like, hey, he knew how the industry was fake because when he started, he was go buy some jewelry, and the motherfucker told him, he was like, bro, instead of you paying that on one watch, you know, most people in the game now when they first starting out, they paying that for 2 watches. You know what I mean? He that's what we started seeing. Like, damn, okay, motherfuckers just really out here faking it for real. You know what I mean? Because they rock a fake jewelry.
Taking the fun.
Faking the funk for real, you know what I mean? When you think a motherfucker got this and that, and then for real, if you got common sense, you can see, man, motherfucker got 2. If you got a Frank Mueller
Crazy
and all this shit,
man. You got
it's just too much
brand
crazy
new-
shit.
Yeah.
You have an album on the know, like, come on, bro, you ain't got it. What the? You just got that. You just got an advance. They ain't give you much on advance.
Right.
Most rappers is not getting a lot on advance.
They ain't getting no money.
Hell
period.
nah. The only motherfucker I know that really got a real advance was that nigga from Louisville with CMG, and they gave him
EST.
yeah, they gave him $750.
Right.
They gave him some shit. I don't know who got that. I don't know. It could have been a motherfucker more than that.
I don't
but
know.
that's some shit to get.
$750 these days is a lot.
That's a lot of fucking money to get.
Motherfuckers getting $100K, shit like that.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
For him to put $750 in him,
Right.
that meant man, come on. He got motherfuckers from his own city that he ain't put that much on.
Right.
But he got motherfuckers from Louisville that he put $750 on, but you got motherfuckers from Memphis that you come from, you didn't even put that much
He
in.
put that.
So I
He
mean,
didn't put that much in money bag, pretty much.
he
Built
did.
himself
I think it
up.
was 2.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Black youngster wasn't that much.
Nah.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. Like, yeah, I think, like I said, it's out of facade.
That's it.
It's out of get you to go broke. You know what I mean? Get motherfuckers to go broke and spend shit, be materialistic.
Like I said, that's a form of clout. That's a form of chasing the clout.
Chasing the cloud. You know what I mean? Exactly.
Because that's their uniform. You know what I mean?
Exactly. You on Instagram flying your
Yeah.
jewelry.
I don't get you a bunch of fake ass chains.
Exactly. Get your camera and do this all day.
Right. That's it.
And then you do
Oh, motherfucking
you know what I'm
damn.
saying?
That's it.
You pan it a little bit so you can get the
You want to get
the
a little
twinkle.
glare. Yeah.
Yeah, get the glare, you know what I mean? You see what I'm saying? You do that type shit, you know what I mean?
like this.
You know that's what they doing, like.
But you know that shit, man. You actually got motherfuckers out here in the street that's doing exactly what the fuck these motherfuckers is doing. And you look at these cats, you be like, bruh, how the like it's niggas out there can't don't even know how to fucking ain't got no goddamn license, nigga ain't got no fucking spot to live at.
Right.
All this goddamn
All these motherfucking,
shit on, like, come
all
on,
these
man.
silver and
Come
gold
on,
dish
man.
pieces
Yeah.
and shit.
You up, man, quit playing, bro. Like, quit playing, man. Like, what the fuck out here? First thing a nigga gonna do if he come across somebody like that for real, he gonna put somebody somewhere.
Right.
Go get a spot. Like,
Yeah.
you know, a smart motherfucker is. A lot of motherfuckers, you know what I
It's
mean?
dumb, man.
A lot of motherfuckers probably just, you know.
And you
blow
see
that
all the
shit.
time, I want to see where these motherfuckers live. I want to see 42 Doug
I
spot.
want to say that spot. You got all this jewelry, I want to show where you live at.
I'm gonna live in the B&B era. Airbnb.
He said that nigga live in an Airbnb. That's fucked up, bro.
Speaking on, you know, what's going on in, you know, as far as hip hop and shit, it's a lot of this shit going into hip hop in the male culture, period. You know, we talk about the F word, feminism. You know what I'm saying?
Have y'all ever, other than the Scottish motherfucker, have you ever seen a motherfucker in the goddamn skirt in the hood?
Nah.
Would you? How would you? Like, you ain't about to sit there and play no hard role with me, brother. No goddamn skirt on. Like that ain't about to be no. That can't be no fucking fad, man. Right. Ain't no way fucking possible.
So, is it individualism that's pushing that, or is it a machine that's pushing that? Unbeknownst to the individualism that's partaking in that behavior. You see what I'm saying?
It's a motherfucker that's a motherfucker that's
Think
a
about
machine. It's a goddamn machine to push that shit because look, all right, so you mean to tell me without this paper you gonna put this motherfucking skirt on and be on some old gangster shit with
tough shit with it?
Right.
Nigga, your album can't even be hard no more. It ain't gonna sound the same, bro.
Listen.
It's be controversial then.
Even with actors doing that shit, you be like, why are you doing that? Like, some actors, why y'all always be at the game? What the fuck y'all always do? Like, especially with the male actors, like, well, come on, that ain't what the fuck we do, man. Like,
so what if though they can start doing this shit now?
They been doing this shit.
Yeah, but
they been doing this shit.
Whether they or whatever that, what I was just saying.
They just doing it to the. They just. It's like bucking. You know what they say bucking was like the biggest, strongest. You know what I'm saying at the bunch.
So, but are you saying that they can never get away with this? Because I think they can.
Who can get away with it?
They getting away with it.
They getting away with it now.
Okay, I'm saying, what are we talking about again? I'm sorry.
Feminist niggas. All right.
So I'm saying is it can happen because guess what? If they can change the demographic of the person who listens to this type music, then it can happen. It's kind of like with guns. It's kind of like what they're saying with pedophilia. Like motherfucker be like pedophilia and them taking guns. That can never happen. Yes, it can happen. Because guess what? If they can get rid of the generation that's against it and then work on the people that's younger right now on to saying guns, we against this and that. If you can work on them, once the older generation that's against us out of the way, you working on it. Once they get older, they're gonna be for whatever they've been working on. Because guess what? We did a lifetime of what? Brainwashing.
Right.
So I'm saying, so you can't. So when because I'll be arguing with this with white people, they talking about they gonna never take guns. Yes, they can, and yes, they will. Don't say that they ain't gonna try. I don't give a fuck. They will, and they gonna do it because guess what? They gonna wait till we get out the way.
Right.
And they're gonna start something in schools, some educational way. So they start on the younger generation. And once they turn in, they seeds right now, right? So once they turn into flowers, they gonna go with whatever they didn't. They gonna go with whatever they was taught when they was seeds.
Right.
So I'm saying,
just like they teachers in school that show the same shit over and over.
It's just like pedophilia. Like pedophilia, like, oh, they had never legalize it. Once we get out the way, it's just like the same shit I said. Once we get out the way, the motherfuckers that's against it, they ain't worried about it. Because they know that population will be gone. Once we get these motherfuckers gone, and the motherfuckers that's out of here, which is the baby boomers, we work on them, create educational shit that pertains to that. Once we get on them, they get older, they start voting for that shit.
Right.
Ain't gonna be no resistance for it.
That's just like a form of bucking because, he came to the game. A lot of them came to the game. With the, you know what I'm saying? Once they see that you can get the masses, what they gonna do? They gonna try to do something to make you look weak.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or to know that, or to let people know that we got upper hand on him. We can easily, you know what I'm saying? Put him in, keep him where we need to keep him.
Right.
Because we already got him doing this.
A lot of that shit, media control.
Weird shit.
Exactly.
A lot of media control because they the reason why niggas out here shooting this shit for real. They portray that shit. They like that shit.
We ain't like that naturally.
You know what I mean?
And if you think about it, most of the people that you see is in government now start to be more women, right? So if you got more women in government, then they gonna push more certain laws for femininity or feminism and this and that. You know what I mean?
They say it's cool to get in touch with your feminine side.
You know what I mean?
These niggas with purses and ripped up
earrings,
shirts, all down to the side and shit. Like they trying to destroy masculinity, man.
They really are.
They trying to destroy masculinity.
And they doing it. They like you said, they've been doing it, but now it's like something we already know they've been doing it, but you're starting to see it now. Cause you know how you start to see it, how they making clothes.
You know, at first it was funny.
Look how they making clothes.
That's
right.
true.
Look how they making clothes.
You can look outside and see it.
You see
These
it.
niggas super tight.
Right.
No,
Like you
not.
said, purses.
And then
shit like
I
that.
seen a nigga with capris on, like tight.
Right.
His pants were tight capri, like, yo, like what the fuck,
That's
like his pants stopped like at the
infiltrated.
motherfucking above the ankle type shit, like, and
Right.
they already got a couple, bro. Man,
I can see
nigga.
if they lose, cause Michael Jackson wore the little hot waters and shit.
Right.
But if they
The
lose,
bitches wasn't loose.
So I'm
The
saying.
bitch was tight.
And they can go deeper because they can go, chemical warfare with it because it was a weed eater out in California. I forgot what's it called, but it was a dude who sued him because they was claiming that the weed eater, this company that created this weed eater, had a chemical that was that could cause like homosexuality. It was crazy because it sounds far-fetched, but they did a study with that same chemical in this weed eater. They put it in frogs and made male frogs, go to have sex with other male frogs.
right.
So they was looking at this shit like, well, if this is going on in the amphibian world, what's not to say that's going on in the mammal world, which we are mammals, right?
Right.
So, you know what I mean? Could
With
this be
certain
going
shit,
on?
certain fucking foods and shit. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
Sorry,
all that
food
shit
they put in it.
they flying around spraying on that
Yeah.
shit in California.
They said Wendy's, okay, they said Wendy's is involved with some shit. The way that something that they putting in Wendy's food, because if you know about Wendy's, they say it's owned by gay people, right?
Right.
But you,
I don't eat that shit.
yeah, that's true. But if you know guess where Wendy's is based from?
Where?
Columbus.
Ohio?
Yeah. And if
I
you
know
know about,
that.
if you know about Columbus, Columbus has a high rate of homosexuality.
Yeah.
For real. It's like they're in Indianapolis.
It's like the San Francisco.
San Francisco and the Midwest.
Midwest.
Yeah, it is. They're in Indianapolis. I think Columbus is more of it. Yeah, yup.
I didn't know that.
It's a high rate of gays up there. Yeah.
I know one thing, man,
Yeah.
and it kind of took my eye when I was up in Chicago and Milwaukee and shit. They be having spots, man, that just be the zone, like
Yeah,
for
the gay district.
the gay
Yeah.
district,
Yeah.
like Sherman down all the way through.
I forgot where I was at, but motherfucker like, don't go over there because there's a bunch of gay
Yeah,
motherfuckers.
yeah. Where, Chicago or
No, I think it was Tampa.
Tampa? Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all do
Tampa,
too
it
much.
was somewhere else. Atlanta got the strip.
Yeah, hell
The
yeah.
gay motherfucker sent me and Mike over there one day. They sent me and Mike to the gay district. We looked
That's
for the club.
crazy. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that type of shit, it's like a catch-22. Like I ain't gonna say catch-22 because I think feminism is just bad. Period. I think it's just misleading women. Period. In general, you know what I mean. And most people is campaigning for feminism. It's probably they don't even live a feminist lifestyle.
These hard ass bitches.
You
These
know what I
hard
mean?
ass
Just hard
bitches.
bitches that don't want to cook, they want to clean.
You know what I
mean?
And then it be these niggas, man, that do anything for fucking money,
Anything for the
Right.
yeah.
anything for fame, anything for all that shit.
Nigga dress
You know
up
what I'm
like a clown, all kind of shit, bro.
And I think that's what it is too. You know what I mean? I think certain shit that these niggas wearing, they wouldn't be wearing it if females would tell them that this shit was this or that, they weren't doing it.
Right.
You know what I mean? But
and then they don't want us to have no motherfucking opinion. They want to have us. We can't say shit. If it ain't
Exactly.
what they want, if they ain't what the fuck they want to hear, we can't say goddamn things like the baby. Say what he said. You know, it's just fucked up shit, which was
Right.
fucked up shit. And how he said it, probably would have said it a different way, but he came.
They got more rights than
Raw
fucking
shit.
regular
exactly.
people.
But they.
This is feminism right here. A female can tell you she wants a guy that's 6 foot, 213, looks like this and that. But if you want to you want to tell a female what you want, then it's wrong. I want a female that's curvy.
Right.
It's wrong. You see what feminism doing to how it did to society and relationships. Like, you know what I mean? Like you say, as a man, you can't even voice your opinion.
Can't voice
your
your
own
shit.
opinion to say anything. But because it's wrong, and then what's the thing they want to tell you? Oh, you should accept women. You should accept women for who they are, but they don't accept men for who they are.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because guess what they want? I want somebody that's 6 foot and this, that, and fourth and dark and this, that,
They
and
always
six.
want
You
a
know what
tall
I'm saying?
ass fuck.
Yeah, they don't know what the fuck they
But
want.
that's what they want, somebody tall, but they sit here looking like a medicine ball and pudgy.
Right.
You know what I mean? How ironic
And
that
they
shit.
fuck with this fat sweaty ass nigga that keep on tossing the hunters every now and then.
Yes.
Exactly.
Sucking that nigga's dick. We know what the fuck's going
You
on,
know what
man.
you're doing. Feminism
Yeah.
is the poison and toxicity to relationships and society.
And they man, it's fucked up, bro. Cause soon as they figure they got you, man, you all kind of bitch ass niggas and shit. You know what I'm saying? So man, you gotta come in there like hard.
All hard, exactly.
You gotta come in there like a nigga, man. You don't
You got
come in
to.
a relationship like no bitch, man.
Especially these days, because these women, they different.
Yeah,
So it's
way
like
different.
you don't want to be on that shit, but you gotta be on that.
Got
to keep
to.
her from being on it.
Right.
Early, you gotta show her early that you ain't on that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just weird. It's a catch-22. You gotta do this shit. It's like either do that or don't be in relationships.
That's it. And that might be the smartest thing, for
A
real.
lot of motherfuckers come in there too rough or too hard. Big motherfuckers got those secret ass agendas.
Yeah, that too. That too.
And they just got those secret ass motherfucking lifestyles and shit. You know what I mean?
Niggas in the gay district and shit.
Hey.
Type shit. But
Man.
yeah, man, it's just media pushed. All this shit media pushed. And the white people sitting back laughing. Because they're using a lot of black people for that. You know what I mean?
Pawns to get the shit going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Most people get the perception that they talk about gay people that it's associated with the black man and all this and that through propaganda. But that ain't the case, though. You know what I'm saying? That's just not the case. You know what I'm saying? It's not the case. It's more, you know what I mean? We know there's more of, but it's just, like I said, it's assassination of character. You do it through movies, TV shows,
Right.
sitcoms, or some
Commercials.
commercials.
They everywhere now, bro.
Everywhere, you know what I mean? You see commercials about something that's either like gay that's tied to black men, or that you might see commercials that where you see a family where you see a family, you know, or you see about, or not the biracial family, but you see a family where you see you see the gay man, or you either see the woman with a child with no black man there, or you will see two black men there with the child.
With the adopted child.
With the adopted child.
No,
But you know what I'm saying? But if it's a heterosexual woman, you don't see the
man.
You know what I mean? Whether whoever it is whatever race it is, that don't even matter. It's just how they make it into where they don't want the father to be there. They don't want the man to be there.
They trying to erase.
That's a two man.
Unless it's two men. You know what I'm saying? And then it's confusion.
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't gonna go there. Yeah, fuck it, man. That's a two man, and then one side it might not even be the black man, be the white dude, the black chick, the baby and shit. Nigga ain't gonna be the picture at all.
Right.
You know, he might be the picture, but if he is in the picture, the white chick, ain't gonna be no baby involved. It's weird shit like that, man.
It is, man.
It's crazy.
Black man, they trying to get rid of us, bro.
Hey, and they start with assassination of character, because guess what? When they assassinate your character, they can get nobody else on your side, which you mean you can't get no allies.
They've been
So
doing
guess
that
what?
shit forever.
The whole world look at you like the criminal, the robber, the drug dealer, the murderer.
Same
that
shit
you
Eric
appear to
James
be.
is saying.
Man,
That's
that's
one
one
thing
thing
through Hollywood.
That's one thing that you can't do though. You cannot change Adrian James's bust. You can't go that motherfucker. You can't fuck up his tattoo. You can't paint on it. You can't fuck up his dreads. None of that shit.
Right.
That's how you put a nigga in somewhere it's supposed to be in somewhere, man. That's how you do it, man.
Sir.
You can't fuck that nigga shit up, man.
Hey,
You know, if it was anywhere else, they'd have fucking threw paint on it.
All kind of crazy
dumb
shit.
ass fucking shit. Can't do that.
Respect it, baby. Hey,
Damn it.
we get into our next segment. It's called exploration.
Oh, this is a good one right here, bro.
Excursion. We put a new name to it. We're going to call this the good, the bad, and the ugly of our expedition and our exploration.
Is that nigga?
Is that nigga?
You know
Is
what I'm
that
saying?
this nigga Nebraska? Is you bad about it, fool?
Our expedition and excursion takes us today. We're in the county of Douglas, right? Before I even get into the county and the state, we at the intersection of Interstate 80 and Interstate 29, baby. We in the Midwest, okay? We in Douglas County, right? The state we in today, baby, we on the eastern side of Nebraska, baby, okay? Douglas County, Nebraska, baby. You hear me? There's only 2 metropolitan areas in Nebraska we talking about. But we talking about the most well-known, baby. You got Lincoln, Nebraska, to the west on I-80. But today, baby, we talk about Douglas County, Nebraska, also known as Omaha, Nebraska, baby. You hear me? We out here in the Midwest today. We've been bouncing everywhere with the little excursion.
We've been in the West like a motherfucker.
Like a
We've been
motherfucker, you know what I'm
longer
saying?
though.
I think we have, we don't think we've been this further out west when it comes to the Midwest. We in the old baby, Omaha, you know what I'm saying?
We in the fields with this
We in the
motherfucker.
fields, baby, the cornfields, the corn huskers,
For
baby.
real.
I mean, but when we talk about Nebraska, let's not get it tripping. We ain't talking about no corn. We ain't talking about no, you know what I mean, no fields and none of that shit. We talking about inner city shit. We talking about Omaha. You know what I mean? We talking about crime. There is crime there. We talking about poverty. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we talking about shit, a little bit of everything. You know what I mean? Good, bad, and ugly about Omaha. You know what I'm saying? But to start off about Omaha, Nebraska, aka Douglas County or whatever you want to call it. When we talk about the hoods and the impoverished areas, we talk about the north side, the north of Omaha. You know what I'm saying? I forgot the project area that's run. I forgot the section. I didn't do my little research about it, but I do know about it. It's heavily a heavily section that's ran with Bloods in that area. You know what I'm saying? Omaha is, infested with a lot of gang activity.
Yes, sir.
Being a city that's like 400,000 people, they average about only like 30 to 40 murders. So relatively, it's a safe city when you talk about a murder rate, right? You know what I'm saying? But what makes it dangerous is that Nebraska has one of the highest murder rates amongst black men. So although by being 400,000 people and only 36 murders, if you want to get a good idea of what that is, 400,000 people. Cleveland got about 400,000 people. They get about 150 murders. Okay, they just show you how kind of safe Omaha is in a way. But when you're talking about in an African American point of view, most of black people sheltered on the north side, the killer side, so it can be more dangerous as far as that. As a citywide, it's safe, right? But for African American, you know what I mean? When you shove to a smaller part of the city, you know what I mean? It's in that city, in that section part of the city is all drug related. It's all poor. Everybody trying to get a gang infested. Your chances of getting shot or getting killed can be high. You know what I mean? Gotta talk about this shit, baby. You know what I mean? Nebraska, it ain't nothing sweet about it. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's murders that happen there. You know what I mean? It's a big area, right? But at the same time, by being big, it's a lot of drugs that flow through there. And most of the main reason for the drug problem, we got to talk about I-80 that goes through there. Interstate 80. I told you it's at the interstate, at the intersection of Interstate 80 and 29. Interstate 80 goes from New York to San Francisco. You know what I'm saying? In between there, it goes through Pennsylvania, Cleveland, Toledo, it bypasses Chicago. So, you know what I mean? As it goes west, you can imagine the drug flow that get hit in Omaha. And if it go, coming from the west, going east from Denver and San Francisco, going into Douglas County, you can imagine it's a high density traffic area, right?
And that shit's cheaper over there, motherfucker, because they across the little state, little lines from the west to the east. Never mind. Go ahead.
No, he right though. and it's more convenient to the west, so you know what I mean? If motherfucker coming from the west, from the far west, like LA and California, if they going there, the shit could probably be more cheaper, like you said, because
the best bet. The best bet to do.
Right. I'm glad you said that, though.
Closer to that area, they're cheaper, so you ain't got to get the tax on it.
Exactly, because it's kind of like this, you know what I mean? The further north you go, the more expensive your product is. You know what I mean? The closer you is to the border, the cheaper it is.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Because the hauling, the transportation, and shit they got to go through to get it.
Right. So much goddamn game, man. Goddamn time,
But
man.
being busy, you know what I mean? It's a high rate of drugs that flow through there. Now, you know what I mean? We want to talk about Omaha, Nebraska. We want to talk about the north side. It is some projects that go through there. But let's talk about the notable people that's come from there. Let's talk about Malcolm X, baby.
Yeah.
He's from motherfucking North Omaha. You know what I'm saying?
He was red back then, though. Red.
Hell yeah.
Somebody else. Damn, who else?
I forgot somebody else that's
Oh
still
my
there.
God.
Damn, I forgot.
We ain't do no research.
We did do our own research, but
we be snapping.
Yeah, we do. We got a little bit though. It's coming. But notable, Malcolm X.
Malcolm X is a good one.
Is from there. You know what I'm saying? When nobody know that he's from Omaha.
Right.
You know what I mean? Being some people may be soon to be a small cow farm town. It's really a little inner city to it. You know what I mean? He came from there. You know what I mean? Let's talk about
fucking Nick Nolte, nigga.
Nick Nolte came from Omaha. You know what I mean?
Gabrielle Union.
Gabrielle Union? From Omaha, Nebraska?
Omaha.
Damn.
What?
I didn't know that.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, I think Nick Van Exel is from Omaha, Nebraska.
Is Nikki from down there too?
Nikki played from UC. Yeah, he's from Omaha. He's from the
She was born in Omaha.
Matter of fact, yeah. I think Nikki from
Nick
see, I knew that, baby. I knew that,
nigga.
baby. Nick Van Exel from Omaha. How did I forget that?
That nigga was shooting threes in the cornfield.
Shooting threes. Yeah, you hear me? From Omaha, baby, Douglas County. You know what I mean? Hey,
That's crazy.
That's pretty crazy though.
They produce some good people,
They
man.
Terrence
did.
Crawford, a boxer, Terrence Crawford.
Okay.
Terrence Crawford is from Omaha. How did I forget this shit? He's a current boxer out there. Terrence Crawford, everybody know about Terrence.
Yeah.
Omaha, Nebraska, baby. You know what I'm saying? You know, and we told you the bad about Omaha. Let me back off. Y'all got anything y'all add?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Northside Project.
I was talking.
Fucking Logan Fontaine Projects, aka Old Vietnam.
I was trying to
That's
say
the
that.
spot up there. That's one of the most dangerous spots up there, bro.
Old Vietnam.
Old Vietnam.
Oh, dude. Hey, real shit. I
Old
like how you
Vietnam.
come with that shit. He did some research. I tried to bring that up.
So I just want to throw that out there. Just to let y'all know. It goes down in the cornfield, bro.
Yes, sir.
For real. It goes down in the cornfield. And also, they're the home of one of the black-owned newspapers. It's called Omaha Star. Omaha Star newspaper, black-owned newspaper.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Of course, we know Obama from there, but yeah, so it's some history in Omaha, bro.
I never knew that.
Yeah, it ain't all country like you think. It's like they say Kentucky and all horses and shit. Bro, it's real.
Yes, sir.
For
yes,
real.
sir. Hey, Warren Buffett, he's from Omaha.
He from down there
He's
too?
a billionaire. Yeah, but yeah, he's one of the billionaires. There's a lot of
They producing some people down there, bro.
They are. The perks about Omaha. Check out the Omaha Riverfront.
I
You
think
know what I'm
it's from
saying?
Kennesaw, Wisconsin.
Who?
Live right next to.
Oh, you from Wisconsin?
Yeah,
You
Wisconsin.
get some ties to Omaha, no?
Kennesaw. Probably so close. Probably close.
Yeah, I think
yeah.
he has some ties to it.
I was
And
over.
Riverfront?
Yeah, they check out the Omaha Riverfront, right? You know what I mean? Nice views of the Nebraska River.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you ain't aware, Council Bluff, Iowa is across the river from Omaha, Nebraska. You know what I mean? There's a lot of casinos there, a lot of tourism there, a lot of good views you can get from downtown Omaha, of the skyline from Council Bluff, Iowa.
They said also Omaha, Nebraska got one of the biggest pedestrian bridges in the world. I think that's right on the riverfront.
That's right on the riverfront that
Yeah.
connects Council Bluffs to Omaha.
Yeah.
I knew that. That's a good one. I like how you be doing research
Uh-huh.
and shit. I be knowing that. It's some shit you know I don't know. Henry Dorley Zoo is one of the best zoos in the country to take your little kids and your family to. So we throwing that out here to show you that there is reasons to go to Omaha. You know what I mean?
There's reasons to go places other than fucking Florida's beaches and
fucking
all that shit. It gets history
shit.
everywhere, man. You can learn and see different shit in different states that you be like, man, what the fuck is it? Go see it, man.
go see it.
Go see it, man.
Like you said, your trip's supposed to be a learning experience also. Not just you want to just be relaxing by the beach and the shit like that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, you want to learn some shit about that town that you in.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Eat some shit that they eat that you don't eat.
Right.
That's not from running this
They
motherfucker.
culture.
You know what I'm saying?
Some shit you never knew about Omaha, and, you know what I mean? So it gets you informed to it and get you know what I mean, you can connect with the roots to it, you know what I mean? And see something that you go to a state, hey, some people never been in Nebraska, so you can tell people like, hey, I've been in Nebraska.
Right.
They gonna look at you funny.
They gonna look at you
What?
funny
Nigga,
like
when you go to
Nebraska.
Nebraska
So
for?
guess what? Guess what your job is to do? Especially
Enlighten their ass.
us, there you go. Us as being black people, when we try to tell somebody where we've been to, is I've been in Nebraska. Another black person like, Nebraska, what's in Nebraska? Then that's there you go to forum, like, yeah, I've been in Omaha, Nebraska. There's some black people there. You know what I mean? They got this, they got that.
Great
You kind of
cuisine.
inform them. You know what I mean? Especially from Kentucky, because you can use the same metaphor as us being from Kentucky. Because when we come from out of town, I talk to a lot of people from out of town. When they find out I'm from Kentucky, they like, are you from Kentucky? Is it horses and shit there?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, nah, you know what I mean? I'm in like a little metropolitan area. I'm in a little small city, but in a small city I'm in, surrounded by a lot of cities. So it's kind of like a big little city that's across the river from a bigger city. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's like I'm not in a small town, but I am. But we kind of move in a pace that we like in a city. Like a middle-sized city like Cincinnati, because we catch that traffic. So it's like a best of both worlds. You know what I'm saying?
Kind of like Reno and Las Vegas.
Exactly.
Pretty
The
much,
vibe, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Most people think about Kansas. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Which we're gonna talk about Kansas City, Kansas, in our next episode, which is gritty. They don't, you know what I mean? They hear about Kansas like they hear about Kentucky. They just think it's this and that.
Gang banging over
Hell,
there.
what?
Murder rate like a motherfucker.
Murder rate,
They
Kansas
always
City,
that
Kansas.
motherfucker
Yeah,
bang.
we gonna need to take away the shine. We gonna blow out Omaha's candles to make Kansas City, Kansas shine brighter. So we're gonna hold that out. That's on the next episode.
Check it out.
KCK, Wyandotte County, Kansas. But we talk about Omaha today. Hey, you ain't got a chance? Get your plane, go to Omaha. Go to the middle of the country. It's the middle of the country. It's the typical Midwest city. I think, you know what I mean, when you talk about the Midwestern city, it'll get more typical of a Midwest city than Nebraska.
I agree.
You know what I mean? I think you'll get a real Midwestern town flavor, feel when it goes to like Omaha and, you know, places in like Des Moines, Iowa,
Shit like that.
Kansas City, shit like that. You're going to get that real Western feel. So you want some, you know what I mean? You want to take your kids to a nice zoo, enjoy the little beautiful riverfront of Omaha. You know what I mean? You can go to Midtown Omaha. They got some shopping. There's some shops there you can do. West Omaha is one of the newest areas in the town. It's growing. You know what I mean? New housing. Matter of fact, a lot of gentrification going on the north side, which is where the black people are going. So they shoving all the people out west to the north parts of the city, which is the west side, which is a lot of Section 8 going out there, on top of new housing going out there. So there can be some friction going on down the line. You know
Right.
what I mean?
I think old Vietnam, they gentrified now too.
They gentrified, yeah.
I think they tore down that project.
They tore down that project. And over now, I'm glad you said that was a pretty wild project, man. There's a project on the south side, forgot what it's called. There's a guy that came out of there, forgot what his name, but if y'all know about Nico Jones, he was involved with a mass murder. Is that his name?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did a little research on him. Look up Nico Jones, man. He did some murderous, he was on some shit, kidnappings and all type of shit. Look him up, man. He did some shit. So
Check out the motherfucking they got an African Fest down there, September the 14th. Afro, I think it's called Afro Fest.
damn,
Where it's for the Africans and shit. So
that's what's up.
check that out if y'all ever go to Omaha, man.
Damn, see, that's why I like this part of the show, because not only that y'all learn some shit, I be learning some shit.
I do too, cause
For real, bro.
Google, I be hitting Google hard.
Yeah,
with this
yeah,
shit.
that shit. Hey, it be exciting because I be thinking I be knowing some shit about a particular place then.
And you want to think anywhere like Nebraska
Has
some
some shit like
that.
that.
Right.
You know
Exactly.
Nebraska got all places.
At
Right.
all
Come on,
places.
man, like,
So we only throw this shit out here to let y'all know that there's places to go to Omaha.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We will get into that gym today, baby.
Let's go.
You know what I mean? I know y'all been waiting. We're gonna talk about, this is a serious subject we talk about today, so we can get our collars together, make sure they right, and we're gonna say what we mean and mean what we say.
Exactly. Stand on that shit.
The title of the day, we're gonna talk about the genderless. You know what I mean? The way society going, it's going to like a genderless society to where people are having the option to not identify as male or female. They want to be genderless. They even creating clothes for genderless.
Bathrooms.
Bathrooms.
I ain't seen one of those yet, but
I have.
damn.
I seen a couple of them.
I think I have. I don't remember. Where
I seen one up. When we went to the lake up there, Kincaid Lake, at a genderless bathroom.
What it look like? What it look like?
It's just a regular bathroom, but
No, not the bathroom. But I'm saying, like, what the
the sign,
sound like? Yeah.
I really didn't pay attention to the sign.
So what makes you feel like? What makes you feel like it was a
I don't know.
gym?
I can't remember what the sign looked like, but you can see them in hospitals too.
I think I've
I
seen them
can't
before
remember
too.
how the sign looked, but I know I had to pay attention to the sign.
But they either, I don't know if they say unisex or if the sign have something. I don't know.
I wanna say-
but I've seen it before though. But it's
Is it more towards our side?
oh no, but it's evident when you see it though.
Yeah.
When you see it's evident. You like you know what you know what it is. Like if you ain't never seen it but heard about it on the news, when you stumble upon it, you know what the fuck it is though. Like you know you like damn okay this what this is. You know what I mean? And then not only that they got you know what I mean. In some cases there'd be 3 bathrooms. You know what I mean? It'd be male, female, and then it'd be this shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, like it'd be. I actually seen it before. Like that's crazy. I ain't really like pay attention to it, but I don't know where I seen it at. But I have seen it before. Yeah.
It's like a long ass sign.
I
I probably seen some shit too, man. Just
wasn't paying attention.
just wasn't paying no attention. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
but it is out here.
There you
and
go. It got both of them on there.
Yeah.
Some shit like that.
Yeah.
And you know the gender for that they pushing that they adamant about it. They pushing it in the schools. But the whole point of this gym today is, you know, you can do what you want, you can do what you like. The whole thing of this gym today is we're talking about not pushing this down the throats of kids and pushing this down society, because you know, when we talk about confusion is the devil, and when we talk about kids, what is this really doing to kids? And do I have the right? I mean, should I have to dress somebody that's a guy that's being a woman? Should I have to dress? Is it wrong for me to dress them as a guy if that's what they are? Why should I have to change my vocabulary or how I've been socially engineered to be brought up on what's a guy between a guy and a female is to call, which is really a guy, but he wants to be called as a female? Is that wrong for me? How is it? Where's my rights coming to play there? Where does it come in my play? Or
be called an asshole.
But yeah, you wouldn't be called an asshole. But you know what? I think we're really getting off a topic because we're talking about genderless situations where somebody don't want to be classified as nothing. So what do we So where do we go as a society to where we try to identify somebody as far? Just say if you want to be somebody. I'm just saying if there's a person that trying to identify somebody in a crime, how do you identify this person to be sociable or politically correct if they claim to be genderless? Or we get to the point to where I can say, hey, tomorrow I want to be known as a snapper turtle.
Right.
I mean, we getting really ridiculous now. Like,
it is.
I want to be. I just want to be. I'm neutral.
Right.
If I go to a fucking clinic, I'm like, hey, I'm neutral. Like, I mean, like, where is this? Where we going? Where we going with this with society?
How come it's okay to be genderless, but it's not okay to be black still? I don't understand that shit.
I don't need it, bro.
It's I don't know, man. Like, is this genderless shit? Is this another form of
Bruce Jennings started this shit.
Like psychologically
Right.
population control?
I think it is. I think that had a lot to do with it.
You know what I mean, some people are like, well, no, it's not. But if you think about it, yes, it is. If you get, like I said, because to you might not feel like it because you heard, you already developed your common sense.
Right.
But for the people who ain't born yet, and they start growing up in this society of genderless, this and that, it causes confusion, which can cause, you know what I mean?
No,
where,
confusion.
you know, you see what I'm saying? Where do they go? Like, where do I go? You know what I'm saying?
Is this genderless? All right, so is it directly aimed towards males? Is we pushing this towards? Because I mean, like, you don't hear the females really saying this shit, do you? And they want to be genderless, and they just, you know, you got some that, you know, they do how they do what they do. You got some that do want to be males, but they ain't want to be generous. They want to be a fucking man. They want,
Right.
They want
you know
to
what I'm
be
saying?
Yeah.
They don't want to. They don't want to be in between the pan and the train and all that weird shit. You know what I'm saying? So
I think it applies more to the men's side. Men want to be called women.
Confusion.
Women don't care.
Put the confusion out there to confuse the male to
Right.
kill the masculinity.
Okay.
Say that.
You know what I'm saying?
Say that.
It then, especially if you growing up without a father in your life, makes it more easier to get you there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have the male robot there.
I made a
to
post
get
about
you
that.
there.
I said, if you got a masculine man in your household, most of these females disagree with me. I said, if you got a masculine male, it's the chances of them becoming gay it becomes slimmer because guess what? He's around a masculine man, so he's gonna do masculine shit.
Right.
But if you're around a man that's showing feminine tendencies, your child, not saying that he automatically will, but your child, there's a chance that he's seeing certain shit. There's a chance that he could go that route because guess what? Your child, because we all know that children see what they do.
Right.
They watch you do shit. So whatever they see you do, they gonna wind up doing. They see you.
Mm-hmm.
They see around you prancing around the house like oopsie poosey and all this other shit.
They do that shit.
You know what I mean?
You don't correct them. They gonna keep doing that shit.
They gonna keep doing that shit.
And next thing you know, it's turned to oopsie poosey to yes, bitch.
You know what I mean?
That shit.
But if they see you in here,
Hey, twin.
Hey, twin. Hell no.
That shit.
Hell no.
that shit is
That's
just
fucked
fucked
up.
That shit, bro.
Can I wear your blouse? Looking at my fucking.
I'm ready to try to close and shit.
Right.
But to each their own. You do what you want to do, but I think it all should be something that somebody does in their own home and not being broadcast. And you know, it's just a state of confusion that we all in. We all see it today.
Right.
We ain't gonna be living in it now. But hey, I ain't got nothing to say. Anybody
It's
want to add on?
like you know, it's just, you know, and if you have a problem with it, right? I guess I mean, you know, ain't gonna speak about it. Ain't gonna shut you down, but
Yeah, you can't address that shit.
You got a problem with it, man. That you as a parent need to address and teach your child what it is, and you know what I'm saying, to partake in that shit. Now they get older, and that shit's installed in them. Then you know, just love them how you supposed to love them, I guess. But if it's something that you know what I'm saying, you gotta draw the line somewhere. You know what I mean? You gotta at least put your foot down or something. You can't just let them goddamn.
And go right.
You gotta do that shit like the old school.
You gotta. And that comes from not giving out whoopings, man. That
Old school, cause my granddaddy wasn't fine
get your ass.
for that funny shit.
That comes from not getting whoopings.
Old school.
You get your ass whooped. So I come from not getting whoopings.
Tear your ass.
You will hear it. You gonna hear that word in your house, and I ain't gonna say the word because I don't want to get it shut
You
down.
gonna get your ass whooped.
But you gonna hear that shit, and if you do something weird,
Yeah.
you gonna hear that word.
Yeah.
You know
A
what
lot
I mean?
of these niggas, I think that shit come from the niggas not stepping up and being there.
Being
how they
men.
supposed to be.
Yeah.
And letting, you know what I'm saying?
And it could be both ways. The woman don't want the man to be there.
Take
my
that
goddamn bet off.
That's some ass whoopings, man.
Give me a switch,
That's
nigga.
what it was,
Hey.
fucking
all
ass
kind of
whoopings.
shit. You
Hustle
get hit
talk,
with
bro.
anything.
Hustle talk, baby.
For real, man. Raise y'all sons, man.
Raise y'all sons,
The right
baby.
way.
If it's too late, still raise a nigga, man. Just
For real.
crack jokes on him, making.
Yeah, make the nigga feel bad, man. For real.
For real. Hey.
Plus, it was some jokes, man.
Because you think about it, us being men, boys coming from women, you're going to develop some feminine traits because we come from a woman. But guess what? That man gets to be there to break them from
gotta
there.
break it.
from there.
You see what I'm saying? It's hustle talk, baby.
Crack jokes.
Hey,
Nigga,
tune in
that's some
for
bitch-ass shit,
episode 45.
Make sure.
45 caliber.
Bitch ass shit you doing, nigga. All right,
Hey.
man. We out.
We out of here. Coming to Kentucky. That's what we're
POV.
talking about. Yeah,
Represent
Put
that shit, bro.
motherfucker up
yeah.
there.
I like that.
Hey, where you put
I
that
like
motherfucker
that.
up there?
Slid that motherfucker in.
I like that. I was looking at that.
I'm gonna blow that. I'm gonna get it blew up bigger though.
I like that.
How the fuck I ain't see that motherfucker?
And they got the longitude and the latitude
Uh-huh.
shit on there.
It was too late, love nigga anyway. But other than that, crack jokes that nigga.
Crack, yeah, let him have it. Shit.
Talk shit.
That's the only way, bro. That shit wasn't flying back in the day, bro.
Man, hell no, man. Hey.
Ass
What they
whoopings,
doing
bro.
right now? Man.
Ass whoopings, bro.
Real ass whoopings.
Stopping, causing, saying that getting the ass whoopings abuse, nigga. That's what that shit came
I'm
from.
glad you said it. You didn't want to say it because you get it shut down. Yeah, YouTube, they flagging.